Okay, I'm bored in the house and I'm in the house bored. Bored in the house and I'm in the house bored. Bored in the motherfucker in the house bored, and I'm bored in the motherfucker in the house bored.
Hey guys, I know it's been so boring being stuck at home because, like all of you watching, I love travel for so many different reasons. There is nothing like the excitement of getting on an airplane and going somewhere you've never been before. It's all about experiencing different cultures and soaking in the new landscapes. In my opinion, it isn't a matter of if travel will ever happen again. It's when. We might as well be making the most out of our time at home by dreaming up or scheming new adventures and diving into our bucket lists. In this video, I'm going to go over two main ideas. The first is that I want to show you some ways that you can stimulate your brain in the same way that you do while you're traveling, but this time from home. These are things you can do right now where you are that can give you a bit of a travel fix. The second thing is to give you some tips on how to make the most out of your downtime right now, whether it be planning, organizing, or visualizing your next adventure. Let's start with something really fun. Physically creating your travel bucket list. I hate wasting time, especially on Instagram. So when I'm scrolling through my feed, I'm saving all of the posts that catch my attention into travel collections of places that I want to go. Then I'll go through my collections and research the locations of those photos, look more into the experience, and decide whether that's something that I would want to do myself. Then I'll go to My Maps on Google. This is one of my favorite tools ever, and it gets me so excited to travel. So you type in the name of a location that you are interested in going to, and then once it appears on your map, you press Add to Map. Then you can also customize the style of it by choosing a different kind of icon to signify what it is that you are interested in doing there, whether it be surfing or photography or hiking, etc. Once you've added all of your dream locations to this map, it basically becomes an online map version of your bucket list. So when it is time to travel again, you can go back to this map and you can see where all of the points of interest are clustered, and that will probably be the best place for you to start traveling and go see them for yourself. I'm a planner by nature. I plan out all of my trips ahead of time to ensure that I don't waste a single minute on the road. So while you're at home, I really want to encourage you to dive deep into what it is that you want to experience before you die. Personally, all of my best adventures started with this kind of brainstorming. Another really cool way to explore and discover new locations is on Google Earth. This is the world's most detailed globe, and I've been blown away seeing different iconic locations like Versailles from this perspective. On your desktop, you can press Shift, then drag your cursor around to change the orientation and see the location from different angles. This is what makes Google Earth really come to life. I've also used Google Earth to discover hidden places to hike and camp. In Glacier National Park, for example, I love getting this aerial view so I can hunt for the most beautiful blue lakes and ridgeline hikes. Traveling brings me to this amazing state of childlike curiosity, and learning about even the smallest aspects of life in faraway places fills me with joy. So now let's chat about how you can feel that kind of joy right where you're sitting. Great examples of this can come from travel films. There are so many travel-oriented documentaries and movies out there. My personal favorite is Samsara. Then there's probably never been a better time to catch up on reading. Books like The Alchemist have a way of transporting you to a different world entirely. You can also try learning another language, like I'm currently catching up on my French so that I can impress my French boyfriend. J'adore les spaghetti bolognese. Mon amour, tu veux en manger avec moi ce soir? Another thing that Thomas and I have been doing to spend time together at night is learning how to cook different foods from around the world. The next is music. When I travel, I ask the locals what they're listening to so I can add that music to a playlist of my own. Before a road trip, I usually create a new playlist so that we have cartoons. Those travel playlists always bring back such vivid memories from all of the different trips that I've taken, and it's not too early to start making a post-quarantine mix for your next adventure. Another thing that so many people often overlook, including myself, is organizing your travel experiences. Earlier this year, I took 2 whole weeks to organize all of my hard drives filled with photos and videos from all of my travels, and I organized them into different folders by year and by country. During that process, I found so many old photos that I had completely forgotten about. This is a great way to relive those travel experiences and maybe even share them online if that's something that you forgot to do in the first place. The last absolutely crazy thing that I have discovered while I was doing some research about traveling from home are all of these amazing virtual tours. There are so many online resources out there that most of us have overlooked. These virtual experiences may not compare to the real thing, but it can remind us how much there is to look forward to. Isn't it amazing that through our phones and our computers, we can see places that we may have otherwise never been able to go? Right now, this is a luxury that I am so grateful for. In the description of this video, I've included a ton of amazing links for you guys to check out on Google Maps, virtual tours, playlists of music from around the world, my book and movie recommendations that you can check out at home but will always get you in the mood to travel. And remember, we won't be at home forever, and there's still a great big beautiful world out there to explore. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please hit the subscribe button and I will catch you next week.